Hey guys, Brandon here with Exotic Diecast with another review. As promised, this one is over the 1/18 scale Diablo GTR. Just like the last video, this one is not going to be quite a long review because I just don't know too much about this. I got this with all the other cars that I got at the same time from Craigslist. I got like five or six cars at the same time. And this is made by Hot Wheels. It's the, all I see on the bottom is just 2002 Mattel Incorporated, so I guess this was made in 2002. Hot Wheels Lamborghini Diablo GTR. And if you guys know me, you guys know I really like realism, which kind of makes this car a placeholder. It's not really the most realistic. The Diablo GTR is a real car with this kind of very similar wing. But there's not one out there in this weird yellowish gold color, and there's not a single one out there with these aftermarket looking wheels. They were chrome before, they looked very, very gangstery, so I painted them black just to help a little bit, but still it just doesn't look crazy realistic. So this is a placeholder. I'd like to get an actual just Diablo GT very soon, probably in yellow or so, something like that. But until then, I thought this was just cool just from the front, just because it has the Diablo GT kind of V shape here. And then the headlights that are not flip-up lights, because I have a SV Diablo that is flip-up lights, all that kind of stuff, so it's cool to have both. Overall, though, I'll be flat out honest. This thing just doesn't feel of the best materials. I just did the review on the Pantera, and that felt so much better. This thing, I don't know if you could hear that. That's just plastic. Doors do open up. I'll just kind of go over all the opening pieces. Nothing on the back here. The engine does open up, revealing the V12, which is actually written right there. It says 6-liter V12 GTR with a little bit of like kind of fake carbon fiber. That does look pretty cool. And then we have the doors that are kind of stuck. There we go. Very nice once they are open. And this one doesn't seem like it wants to open. Let's see if I can get it to open. I don't know if it, oh, there we go. You got to nudge it correctly there. And there we go. That's all the opening pieces we have. Not too bad. Very, very cool looking, scissor doors that we know and love from the Diablo. But yeah, like I said, realism is kind of like my #1 priority with collecting, and this one just doesn't have it. There's just not a single one out there in this weird gold color. But it's like I said, it's not bad. It's just a placeholder. So I'm just gonna, go over cosmetically here, starting from the front. Like I said, the only reason I really bought this is because I had the Diablo GT kind of V shape here. And I got a better deal when I bought a bunch of his model cars. $40 for every single one I got, and I got some good stuff if you haven't heard me say already. But overall, it is a cool color when you see it in person. The camera's not doing it justice, but again, if it's not made like that in the real car, I just don't know if I'm going to do it. So that's kind of what's making this a placeholder more than anything else. And the wheels aren't too cool, in my opinion. I'll get some close-ups of those ugly things. But yeah, anyway, side profile, very, very cool. Other than the wheels. The wing, I thought the wing was very unrealistic at first, but it turns out that the real Diablo GTR does have that wing. I prefer the look of the GT or the SV, the normal Diablo wing. This one's a little flimsy as well. Back end, the dual exhaust with the taillights there. A little unrealistic. Usually one of these should be yellow for turn signal. Both of them are red. It doesn't look terrible though, but Maisto did a much better job on the SV. But of course, this one is a lot older. I'm just going to go ahead and open the doors once again and just kind of talk about the interior. Interior looks very similar to the Maisto as far as color and everything like that. It has the tan fake leather with the yellow seatbelts and yellow trim and all that. I'm sorry, not yellow, the red seatbelts and trim. This also has like this little roll cage or whatever you would want to call this here, and then kind of continues throughout the interior of the car. Yeah, kind of plasticky looking, not the best. Like I said, a yellow Diablo GT is what I'm kind of looking for next, just to kind of complete it, because I'm also wanting to get an Aventador SV. I already have a Murcielago SV, so I'd like to get like the top of the line Diablo, which was the GT. Not a fan of the GTR so much. But overall, if you're not that picky like I am on realism and you just want something different, something cool, this thing can't be so much. I try to research this thing online, the model car, and I just can't find another one like it. So I don't know how rare this thing is, but I could tell you it just doesn't feel like a collectible. It doesn't feel too expensive. But I can't tell you what these things are going for, because I just cannot find them. They're like, they're a ghost out there. I don't know. But anyway, short review, just because I knew it was going to be requested, because I already made a video on the cars I picked up. So yeah, just not a car that I really wish to review just because I don't know much about it and it's just not one of my favorites. And yeah, just nothing too special about this thing. If you do like it, I mean, you either love it or hate it. I love it enough to keep it around until I hate it because I have the better GT version. But if love it or hate it, if you love it, I recommend it. It's not falling apart on me. It does look okay. It's just the wheels are kind of my problem. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to bring you guys a review on the 360, the Ferrari 360 Modena next. So that will be uploaded tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and have a great day.